Good. Tier 4, man. Tier 4. Tier Foxing 4. Alright. Let's put some of these away then. And I guess do some dungeons too. 415. Get a quest and a dungeon down here. That would be pretty nice actually. So something like this spot. Yeah, we could go for this. Guess it's faster to come from here. That way we'll probably have just 5 or 6 left to do in the meantime. I think that'll be reasonable. I think that's completely reasonable. Alright. There's also a dungeon literally right here too. We could just get this out the way and then hop into this. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Sure. Less effective. Alright. Slay all enemies. Alright, that sounds pretty straightforward. Nothing over there. Nothing over here. I guess we just keep pushing forward. See what's here. Nothing. A lot of rates. A lot. Oh, almost had me. Close. Let's take these guys out too. Oh, did not see you. Move over. Still disappointed with the cringe memes? You're still disappointed. Man. No, you're good. You're good. No. You literally just went outside for like 30 minutes. No. How are you doing, Hafo? Well, a lovely person named JJ is here. Get some tasty damage. JJ, we need to get you in tier 4. Just got back to your room. When you say to your room, you mean your actual room or the hotel? I can't even get out of T2. Are you still on the main story? Whoa, what a cheap shot. Crits are just swimming. Maybe. I've been bullied the last 2 days. Who's been bullying you? Feeling pretty good, the hotel. How long will you think it'll take till you get back to your normal place? JJ, how's work treating you? Happy Friday. I want to watch The Flash, but I don't know who wants to actually watch it with me. And before someone says, go watch by yourself, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Work sucks? Why does work sucks? I wish it was Megan Fox instead. You mean you wish it was Lilith bullying you? Hey, Abject. It's great seeing you again. Hope you're doing well. Hope your Friday's treating you well. The infrastructure here is absolute cheeks. Gotta move. Not you, I was talking about in the game. I'm chilling. Just chilling? Where are you going? That's way to avoid that explosion with this shadow step. It's tasty. Man, now normal dungeons are like a bit chill. Probably gonna get a burger. Ooh, I had a burger last night. I went to Dairy Queen. Well, I ordered Dairy Queen. I was in a milkshake mood. I was like, I need it. Oh, you just got off work. How was work for you today? So what are you doing in your room then, Hafo? You just trying to... Do you have to go to work as often after the typhoon, or you're just trying to figure it out? The work sucks. Haven't had a milkshake in a minute. I was thinking that, and I ordered it from a common place. I was like, you know what? I think I might start ordering milkshakes once per week or something like that. God. Nah, this guy... I let him out earlier. I took a shower and then it was like doing stuff while I let him out. And then he was out there for a while. This was like the longest he's been out when I actually let him out. So I was just like, oh, okay. He should be fine then. The moment he sees me talking or interacting with anything, even if I go on the phone, this man will come for me as if I neglected him for like 10 years. I was like, whoa, whoa there, buddy. Whoa there. Clip that. Thruster. Yeah, a lot of explosions. Yeah, work every day except holidays. Like, I don't need to be hungry at 2 a.m. I don't need to be hungry at 2 a.m. Languishing corpse. We got him, chat. We got him. Have to end today a little sooner. Probably around like almost 3.5 hours from now. Gotta look at a place. I'm still waiting for JJ to play this game with me. She started off at like level 40 or in her 30s when I started playing. She's like, I'm too cool for you, Fox, sorry. So that's cool too. That refund is kind of tasty. Hey Pammy, how are you doing today, bud? Oh my god. Yeah, normal dungeons you can live a little longer. Versus Totes literally just takes me to the highest dungeons. Straight gets me clapped up. And then they got the multiplier with the having multiplayers too. How you doing today, Pimmy? Happy Friday. Burger sounds pretty solid though. I was also thinking, I was like, man, I haven't had Dairy Queen in a mean second. Like a while. Probably since like I went to Nashville almost 2 years ago. It's crazy, it's been almost 2 years since then. But oh, let's see who you are. Oh, I got to use Shadow Clone on you. Cheek clap in dungeons. Clap their cheeks before they clap you. That sounds like Lilith's motto. Something Lilith will just hang on the board before walking out to punch her ticket. It's clapped or be clapped. These Diablo streets. Oh, don't make me vulnerable, please. I'll need that. Thank you. I think we found our target. Oh, we have 2 suppressors. That's insane, bro. Crazy. Wait, did I really complete the dungeon? That's also crazy. Interesting. Ouch, dude. I wonder what the seasons will be like. What they'll add to it. I don't think I participated in the season of Diablo knowingly. I just know like they probably have something like a focus. And you can't like pull stuff from like other characters to better benefit you. What's up here? Berserk ripping. That sounds concerning. I'm not gonna lie, that just sounds absolutely concerning. Berserk ripping. Jesus, man.
Plenty worth keeping.
Impetus. Passive. Would I care about that? Much 4.5 mil.
That got most of it.
And our target's here. Sell you guys.
Win favor.
And we'll just head down here. Drop down here. And keep going. Track all the way down there. Jesus, man. I don't know if I'll be able to finish that. Something's weird's happening in there. I don't know if I have to use an emote to interact with someone specific. That could be something like the case. Passing by, don't mind me. Okay. Oh. You found what kind of burger you're getting? Chili cheeseburger on the way. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That sounds good. That sounds like a win. It just sounds like you know what you're doing. It sounds like the toilet will be angry with you. And it's cold as fox here, too. You live in the Arctic. Ooh, buddy. Gotta take you out. I watched, oh yeah, a lot of crits incoming. Yeah, you guys won't be able to do much. You will be able to hit me, but you'll just die. Yeah, you're just dead. I'm sorry. Lethal Shrine should be like your worst fear for me to get. A lot of Indian in your family? Really? They get a pretty strong constitution for spicy stuff. Nice. Nice. One of my former coworkers, they're Indian also. They would let me try their dishes occasionally. Not super often, but they would allow me to dabble with it. Wow. Good to know that doesn't one-shot me. Oh, let's get out of there. I hate the fireball enemy. It just leaves a fire in the middle and then explodes again. Makes it a bit hard to cook for people sometimes. Oh, that's tough. I could imagine. Do you cook often? Oh yeah, you just light them up. Yeah. Chest armor sacred. I wonder if Hoffa can handle spicy food. Not so much lately, but too tired to do anything. I wonder if JJ's a Weenie Hut Jr. when it comes to spicy food. I said I wonder. I said I wonder. I never said you were. I said I wonder, ma'am. Ma'am. I'm not a Weenie Hut Jr. Oh, my bad. Are you a super Weenie Hut Jr.? Oh yeah, you're suppressing me. I'm a senior. I'm a senior. I'm a Weenie Hut senior. I'm the godfather of being a Weenie Hut. I started the bloodline. Oh wow, back-to-back lethals? That sounds like a good time. They way homie jumped you. Said the name. Such a shame they're dead. Such a shame. Come to me on my daughter's wedding to ask me to go to this dungeon. Are you crazy? I'm the Weenie Hut Senior. I'm the general. I'm a 5-star general. JJ, can you handle spicy food? Or do you think is your spicy palate like ketchup is spicy to me? Yes, the Weenie Master General. Ketchup. Hey, there's people I know who can't handle spicy, and they would say that's my knowledge of like, oh, that's how low their tolerance is. Do you have a Saber Latin Grill? It's a franchise? I've never heard of it before. I guess I'll look it up now. Need to ask Billy if he's ever heard of that. Heck, I could ask Triff. Triff would probably have a better idea. Another Paragon fight, nice. Just racking it up. No one thinks plain old ketchup is spicy. I promise you, Abject. I promise you. I've encountered people. That's their limit. How the lowest they considered spicy. Well, besides oxygen, I guess. The air they breathe. If there's one, their charred habanero salsa is my limit. I eat some every day, and by some, I mean my tongue burns and I cry after like 5 chips dunked in it. Wait 10 minutes. That is absolutely adorable. Yeah, we gotta eat together. We absolutely gotta eat together. I would. That is a treat. I gotta see that. Why do you do that every day? You know, if she's doing that every day, she's literally painting a Picasso in the bathroom. That toilet's like, please. Hey Kodadon, good morning to you. Happy Friday. That sounds patient because it's so good. Your toilet's like, I beg to differ. Alright, I respect it. I cry after like 5 chips dunked in. Oh my gosh. The grinning chamber. That sounds absolutely terrifying. I want to deal with a chamber that grins. I think you died. This concludes the butthole update with JJ. Surprisingly, my butthole has been A-okay. It doesn't make me... So you're telling us you're constipated? This concludes. I don't know if this concludes it. I don't know if there was an absolute conclusion right there. Definitive. This is the cliffhanger. I think there will be a sequel. I'm terrible. I know.
Plenty worth keeping.
Mine is 832. Good God. Oh, I just noticed my current armor has 1,000 maximum HP. That's actually kind of nice. It's actually kind of nice. Makes me somewhat tankier.
Good salvage.
Oh, comparable sword? It's been a while since we could do damage. Stun enemies, ultimate skill. Nah. Smoke grenade. 12% damage after dodge and attack. Nah. Mm-hmm. We'll sell the rest. Bowels are just constantly in shock. Too much. That's the camel diet. That's the camel diet. Oh man.
Good price.
We are pinning it so we could turn it into this quest, right? There we are. I'm going back here again. This man doesn't read my stream messages or Discord messages. My day is ruined. My disappointment is immeasurable. What? You're not a fan of... Oh, did you send me a DM? Oh, I don't have a DM for you. Oh, I wonder if it's a message request then. That's why. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I absolutely have not. Dude, if you knew, I have literally 16 message requests. And you were the 17th one. I had no clue you sent a DM. You sent it 2 days ago, too. Oh, yeah. Good map. I got you. Hold on. Sorry. I got you. Thank you for telling me. I would have not known unless... It would have been terrible, too. I had no clue. Hollywood Fox? Not even close. No. Like, Discord is so weird now. I don't know how to describe it. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys deal with this. I literally have, like... 80 friend requests, and I don't even look at it anymore. And the message requests, half of them are either bots, and the other half are graphic design artists that I've never interacted with before. I don't mind interacting with graphic design artists, but like, it's almost like if I read the bio for like the umpteenth time, they say like, I do banners, logos, X, Y, and Z. And then their first question is, hey, can I ask a question versus like something a bit more specific. So it's hard to describe. I'm not a Hollywood. Had excuse locked and loaded. Hey man, I could show you what I'm rocking with. I could gladly show you real quick what I'm looking at. Let's see. And before I end up doxing my friends, they're like trying to stay out. How can I show this to you guys? How would this be reasonable? I guess my anxiety up. So I actually try to clear pings up really often. But when it comes to the message request stuff, I honestly, unless somebody like literally gives me a heads up, hey, I sent you a message, or it's someone I message consistently where that's not even an issue, then I don't mind. That's exactly what I was like. Yeah, I got you. I'm so sorry you had to wait 2 days for that. My bad, man. I'm so sorry. I mean, people beating around the bush. Yeah, I could see that. Like, some people literally will go through the trouble of attempting small talk with me. Like, for me, I actually thrive off of small talk to the point it's not even considered small to me. It's like actual conversation. Like, when I genuinely ask you how's the weather and about your day, I genuinely interested in your perspective on that. So it's just like, people are like, oh, I hate small talk. I was like, oh, honestly, it's a great icebreaker. And then if you have a good vibe with the person, it'll go from there. I'm going to send you a message asking something. Please read. And also, it has to be an obvious, I know who you are. Some people have like an alias within an alias when they send me a message. I'm like, who are you? You're not a real person, aren't you? I mean, sometimes I will legit do stuff because I know Fox won't know, pay attention. Hey, if I give a heads up, I will try my best to pay attention. But, if I don't get any heads up, somebody like, hey, you missed a message, I will do my best to come back. Unless chat is like moving, which it's super rare. Only time it's like that is if it's like a game, well, probably like when Cuphead was consistently bringing in like younger viewers, and people were just asking me a lot of questions while I'm playing. But back then, I could actually look at the chat and just literally play while just strictly looking at a chat. I wasn't doing like a strict challenge run or anything. I'm fine with small talk too, but people are clearly contacting you for something and they take forever to get, oh yeah, I could get that abject, yeah. Sometimes when I'm talking to another like content creator, I don't want to come off as like, because there's stuff I'm genuinely interested in when I'm asking them. But then I feel like the moment I ask something like super intentional or like, hey man, you want to do X, Y, and Z? It feels like I'm a user. I don't know. It just feels like it. I'm not saying that about anybody else. That's just strictly me. It's like, oh no. My intentions, they're tainted. I've also dealt with people like when I do attempt to do something more on the generous side. They're like, hey, what do you want? I was like, no, I literally just want to do this for you. I thought you were cool. Nah, you want something. What? What would I want? Am I the only one here that feels like I'm good at communicating stuff? I think you're pretty solid at communicating. I think sometimes I'm trash at communicating when I'm like strictly trying to avoid a certain situation, or I'm like I haven't gotten an answer for the question somebody requested me, or the only other time is like, oh, I know what I want to say, and then something came up like literally in real life and I thought I responded to that person, and then I come back like a week later. I was like, oh my gosh. And I interacted with this person multiple times since that point, beyond that DM. Oh man, it gets a little awkward then. Like, hey, I know I'm a monster, but I'm not a sociopath. I'm also not a sociopath, in case you're wondering. Yeah, I didn't know you sent me something. You have a binder of stuff I taught you about MapleStory? Are you serious? Oh, that's so cool. Networking is the weirdest thing. Because for me, I genuinely want to get to know people. But like, any type of interaction between content creators is basically networking. Even if you're friends with that person. No, I'm not serious. You're like, it's been months since I played MapleStory, and this is the happiest I've been. Outside of in real life stuff.
Hope this helps. I would buy you an ale if we had anything decent around here. Your payment as promised.
Made his day. Oh man. We could put stuff. Nah. Just trash some stuff. Damage reduction would be nice. Damage. Subterfuge. This is actually tempting. 2.1% damage reduction while injured. I think I would replace... I don't know what I would replace in this situation. Probably the subterfuge. Yeah.
Good salvage.
This one makes me a little sad. Because I meant to put this on my gloves, and I would have put the thing I have imprinted on my gloves on my current amulet. So I'm a little sad on that. I've been chilling at 587 for a while. I guess I haven't been doing events like I should. Also, let me look at that. Fury gets a fate. Dude, MapleStory legit feels like you're working towards nothing. It's the worst. I think when they also come up with events that are have nothing to do with the world you're in. Like, they're like, oh yeah, you get X, Y, and Z, stuff like that. The one and only Diablo 4 Foxy Fox. Hey Kenji, I hope you're doing absolutely well. I asked you if you were playing Diablo before, did I? Couldn't request if I followed through and asked for your BattleNet if I did. I played 2 and 3. Were you not interested in 4? What was I doing? Oh yeah, Fury. Fury against Fate. Not Furry. Oh, how to fix the bug. Oh, because it's... Oh, there we go. Yep. Remain closer to the gate. But what if you already completed this? I'll attempt to do this again. But what if you already completed this? I am, but the game is expensive. That's fair. That's completely fair. I forgot Savior came out this week. I actually forgot that. Cododon's like, please no. Cododon's like, please absolutely no. Me for the rest of the year. Wonder how much I could get if I sell a kidney. Probably longer, to be honest. Is this? Sure, I guess. Choom choom, everybody gonna die. I don't give a heck. I watched the Copper Sand video for the class changes. That's about it. Also, the next big release where they're introducing the 6th job, that they're also making it so hyper burning goes up to 260. What's the name for that? Are they calling it something completely different, or? Poo squeezer? God. I don't think what suppressor does. Alright, let's see if we're going to actually finish this quest. We did log out. If I can't finish this, I'll probably just close it and open it again. It's also called New Age. I do know the 6th job is the New Age thing.
Crane tribe knows well the price of cowardice. If we stop here, we prove we are no better. Show these mongrels that we will never again surrender.
Why did you ask? I think I was asking about the specific hyper burning thing is what I was asking about, because I didn't know they had one going up to 260. I looked at briefly at the copper sand. You guys are not even moving. Maybe if I walk back. Hey, you guys want to come? No? You sure? Maybe if I bring some of the enemies with me? Maybe they'll engage with them. There you go. I'm proud of you guys. You know that? Absolutely proud. That's all you do? Alright, I'll bring the rest of them. Take over chat in general, but man, I'm so hungry. Craving some Korean stew. Korean stew? I don't think I've had Korean stew before. Hey, you guys want to come? Yeah, you could jump over. Come on. Come on. Oh, somebody's coming. Look who's alive. Hey, they're coming. There you go. You wish you had Subway? Alright, so, like, you guys finished, right? You guys, like, finished this, right? You wish you had Domway? Is that an actual thing? Like kimchi? Huh. So, like, do I pronounce the first J? Okay, G-gay. So what's the... If there's two J's, you pronounce it like a G? God dang it, abject. No, it's not real. Kimchi is awesome. I think a lot of people I know would complain about the smell. No, I didn't want to start an event. Oh, okay, bro.
I need more time. I need more time.
It's not universal now. Making a lazy joke, getting choked with fancy bread. If you want to get choked with unfancy bread, you usually just get a biscuit from Popeye. And forget to ask for a drink. I hear that's a great time. You probably might get charged with, like, manslaughter if you give someone Popeye's biscuit without a side drink. I feel like that's really dangerous. Because of the eye afterwards? Got you. There's another dish called jampong. It's pronounced like jampong. Okay. Insane. Stay that dry. Personally, I enjoy Popeye's biscuits. But, it's just a running joke that they're that dry if you forget to get a drink. Yeah, I'm in a boat that I actually am not a fan of KFC. I prefer Popeyes over KFC. You guys literally didn't move. Alright, I give up on this quest forever. I wasted my time and soul. I don't know what Hafos thinks of Popeyes, though. Oh, yeah, let's break some of this. Fun fact, you don't like KFC? Yeah, I'm just not a... There's something about, like, the taste for me. I was just like, it doesn't hit as well.
My bags are full.
And they're like, oh, but you're choosing Popeyes. I was like, yeah, I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying.
Plenty worth keeping.
When did I get these?
Good salvage.
Do you have vegan subs at Subway? I think you could request. I don't know if it's like a set order. Like, hey, can I get this? And it's considered vegan. But I don't know. Not just meat, dairy products too. Or yeah, strictly dairy products. If you had like mock cheese or something like that, then that'll be like something like a substitute. Probably some tofu mixed in there. I'm so bad when it comes to like learning a vegan term or stuff like that. My thought process is literally reliant on watching Scott Pilgrim versus the World. It's like I don't eat anything with the face. Even their products, I was just like, that's literally my reference. That's literally my reference. I was like, yeah, that's how I know I'm roughly vegan. You could go for 3 more dungeons and you're done with this area. You get the renowned. I think that's the move. We could go into this area and 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. Have you seen Scott Pilgrim versus the World Abject? Yes, yes. Ovo-lacto vegan. Maybe if you were. I love that movie. Yeah, there was a time where literally I was like watching it back to back weeks. I think there was a period like Genesis server was hosting it. There was a period where Shiro Messiah's server was hosting it. And I try to remember there was a third person. That movie's awesome. The director is so sick. I'm so excited. I'm sad that it's going to be on Netflix, so I'm going to have to mooch whenever I get the chance. But I'm so excited it's coming out with the anime and as much of the main cast as possible. So that's going to be quite the treat for me. We're just bouncing between servers watching it. Yeah, pretty accurate. People might think I had like a... Until I told them. They had no clue until I said something. I think there's a fair amount of vegan Indian dishes, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you'd be surprised. I think one of my coworkers, she was vegan. Like whenever there was an event at work, she would have to hesitate in taking part of it because sometimes they wouldn't be aware enough or think proactive enough to consider vegan dishes. But yeah, I say Indian is 90% vegan. Be a vegan variant, but Indian stuff is generally vegetarian. Oh, vegan variants. What would you substitute? Oh, wrong way. There's a lot of goat cheese though. I need to try goat cheese to understand the infatuation with it. Like some culture cuisines are more difficult to eat vegan regularly, like a lot more meat focused. Yeah, that's fair. I like blue cheeses. Oh yeah, you guys are so dead. So dead. Where are you at? Oh yeah, we could just... So dead. Also, Kodadon, don't ever feel like... I know you said earlier, so it's like I'm taking over the chat. Do not ever feel like that. I think as long as you're having a conversation with me, you're winning. It's fine. It's nothing to worry about. Muslim side of Indian cuisine does use meat regularly. Oh, okay. As long as it's not pork reliant, right? But wouldn't you have to avoid beef too if it was Muslim Indians?
Need more time.
Would they have to avoid beef too? So chicken would be your main focus, maybe? Oh god. Oh, they can't eat beef. Okay, okay. Well, I'll make sure to thank Bubble Boy for that bias. Oh, trust me, dude. There's some people are like, oh, I don't eat pork. I was like, oh, Muslim? They're like, no, I'm Christian. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, man. You don't like pork? What do you not like about pork? I know for some athletes it's actually like avoided because for them specifically, their diet, it makes them more sluggish. If that makes any sense to you? The taste? Okay. That's fair. Some ancient fox 600 years ago randomly made up some rules and now a million people follow it. The fact that you have the willpower to follow that is just like, man. Somebody told me, hey, you gotta go vegan or you die. I probably would die on the spot. I'll be like the family at the end of Ready or Not who like spontaneously combusts. Because they didn't reach the requirement. I was like, oops, my bad. Your team chicken? I think my body would physically break down if I had to go raw, vegan, cold turkey. Oh yeah, yeah. Easily. Easily. I had to be careful with how I talked about like some vegetarian or salads. Like some people who love salads. Some of my friends did, especially like some of my mods. And I would always like joke about like my distaste for salads. They're like, oh, I'm going to eat dinner. I was like, oh, you're going to get salad? It's like, yeah, what's wrong with salads? I was like, I just don't like it. But they always thought I was talking about like their taste in salads. I was like, no, for me specifically, I'm just allergic to eating healthy sometimes. Hey, I'll eat a seafood salad, potato salad. You do eat like garbage, it's true. Hey, I know what I eat. I know, I just haven't found many healthy foods that like appeases my my palate as much as unhealthy food. Thank you, Ins. That's where I'm like, I was like, can we put some ranch on here? So, can we get something going for here? There's plenty of wax salads out there. Oh my god. Potato salad. Enjoy my food's food. I would never like try to slam people who like eat their food. It's like, oh, you should eat X, Y, and Z. You should always go for this. Nah. I know some people have like gluten issues. Some people have allergies, things along that. So it's just like, bro, we gotta focus on the soul boys. These crits though, man. Oh, wow, we already finished? Oh, that's crazy. I used to struggle with this event. Mainly because, they would just spawn stuff away from me. I wouldn't look to pay attention. And I feel like it's a little too straightforward. Maybe I'm doing enough damage to actually like get through the actual mob, so it's not a real issue. Thank you. Amulet, sword. It's kind of a hassle to make, but it's delicious. You should look at ni choice or ni kois. Saying mushrooms by themselves are terrible, but mixed in well with certain foods is nice. Oh, I absolutely can't. Like, my tongue will detect the texture of a mushroom and like separate the food I'm like biting into as we speak. Niswas. Mr. Origami, I hope you're doing well today. Only salad I like. Oh, taco salad though. Taco salad hits different. Taco salad could be game changing. That's a good point. You guys are heckin' dramatic. I know I'm a drama queen, king, emperor. Why do so many people dislike mushrooms? I actually just, like, my body actually rejects it. Like, once it detects the texture with the tongue, or even if I took a bite and something was like a tasty meat and then it had a sliver of mushroom with it, my tongue was still like, whoa, something's wrong here. And then my stomach would start to like react differently. Like almost like knee jerky. A dramatic monarch. Not drama, just not fond of standard salad. Nah, that's completely understandable. Completely understandable. I also had to deal with the many times I had sorry, had like trust issues. My mom, she would like try to downplay it. It's like, no, there's no mushrooms in there, you're fine. I'm like, Mom, I just realized I could change the ultimate skill of my weapon. Actually, I would change it to slow. Yeah, I didn't know my sword was like a bit weird. Could probably swap that out, huh? Could you legit said I would die before I eat a mushroom? I feel like in some cases it's something similar to that for me. I'll probably extract this. If I have a barrier build, I would include this in it. Not liking beans. Any type of beans? Is it the texture for you? See, okay. I feel like you not liking beans should be a bigger deal than me not liking mushrooms. But when people find out I do not like mushrooms, they act like I killed a baby or something like that. And I'm just like, yo, what? There's people who have like the most ridiculous... I won't complain. I just don't like it. What did they do to... I guess that'll be... So that'll be like similar to me with avocados. I won't go out of my way to eat avocados. But if it's like some thinly sliced onto sushi, for example, I'll tolerate it. I'll tolerate it. But guacamole is where I would draw the line for myself. It's just too hard. It's too hard. Damage. Basic skill. Yeah, I should take out slowed enemies, I think. Big slowed enemies? I don't think I have anything in my kit that actually slows enemies. Yeah, I should probably swap that to either crowd control or vulnerable damage. Been fighting with hand